Well, you're about to see a change on your JEA electric bill. Today, the board approved revised rates that could make most customers' bills lower while making others higher. News for Jack's reporter Jim Piggott, joining us live from the new JEA headquarters downtown. Jim.
Well, you know, by the time this new headquarters opens up in early April, well, you could start seeing some changes on your bill, either good or bad. But one thing you're also maybe noticing is that new nuclear power plant that JEA is helping to build in Georgia. Well, that's already having an impact on your bill. Today, we caught up with David Anderson while he was paying his JEA bill and told him about the base rate increase.
Yep. But you think raising rates like this is?
It's terrible. But if it's going to help, I guess I have to deal with it. Have no other choice.
That choice was made by this unanimous vote by the JEA board, which means starting in April, the base rate, what we pay for services like billing, will jump from $5.50 a month to $15. But staff at JEA says that will be offset by the fuel charge, which is coming down. But those on a budget who don't use as much electricity might find their bills going up by $3 to $5 a month because the fuel savings won't have as much of an impact on them. Ben Frazier of the Northside Coalition was the only member of the public physically at the meeting speaking out against the plan. And in typical Frazier style, he let the board have it.
In the absence of compromise, I'm here to tell you that this proposed increase in the basic monthly charge is a sham and a scam.
So I asked the head of JEA, CEO Jay Stowe, about that. But did Ben Frazier, when he spoke, saying that this is going to affect low income, looking at this, you always say, hey, rates are actually going to come down, but is that really true?
Both things are true. We are, for our average customer, they will see reasonable rate change, and we always have to be aware of what the impact on the people that are least able to pay our bills are, and we watch that every day.
And something else JEA is watching is what's happening with the nuclear power plant it's helping to build and fund in Georgia, Plant Vogtle. JEA will eventually get a substantial portion of its power from the plant, but the project is way over budget, and its opening date has been delayed yet again. At the end of this year, JEA will be paying $140 million for the plant, but that's far from the last of it. Next year, that will jump to $234 million, and those bills continue for the next 21 years. But Jay Stowe says we're already paying for it.
But the rate increase is tied to the cost of Plant Vogtle. That is in large part the last several that we've had, and we would anticipate to have other rate increases and changes in the coming years, tied to in large part Vogtle.
Coming years, like next year?
Next year and the next year and the next year.
So we're going to see rates continue to go up. This is just the beginning.
We will continue to manage our costs the best way we can.
So you heard Jay Stowe, so plan on more rate hearings to take place. By the way, the next board meeting is going to actually be held in these new headquarters at the end of next month, and then it opens up to the public in April. For now, we're live downtown. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.